Gaffer, it was a real battling game today for the full 90 minutes and a real sore one at the end.
Yeah, listen, that's what I expected. You know, I said earlier on in the week that Partick Thistle are, in my opinion, the form team. They're doing really well at the moment. And we always knew it would be a difficult game, but when you go ahead and you get into the latter stages of the game, that's when you have to stand up and be counted and fight for your life. And unfortunately, we just couldn't go over the line today.
You mentioned it there, you know, Partick being one of the form teams in the league, but how pleased were you with how the boys stood up to that challenge and to go ahead and, like I say, just unfortunate to come away with the 3 points? Yeah,
listen, I'm delighted. Like I say, I thought it was a great advert for Scottish football today. I thought two teams going at it. They had a little bit more of the ball in possession with the stats, but they never really hurt us, you know, and when they did, Jimmy was there to pull off again some wonderful saves. But my frustration is, like I say, to get to 93rd, 94th minute and lose a really poor goal is what hurts tonight. But take nothing away, I'm really proud of the group. I thought they were excellent today.
And it's 2 goals in 2 weeks for Tommy Adelaide as well. A great finish from him.
Yeah, it's a great ball in for Nathan as well. You know, that's why he's in the team, because that's the delivery he gets. But it's a good header. But they could have won the game, we could have won the game. You know, I think in the end probably a draw's a fair result. But you know, when you're 1-0 up, you have to try and get that killer second, and we just couldn't get it over the line. You know, we hit the post, keepers made a worldly save, Paddy Reddins made a great block and the line came off again. So like I say, really pleased with the performance, but like I say, disappointed with the way we conceded the equaliser. Sorry. Yeah,
you mentioned it there. There was some big chances at 1-0 to potentially get that second, but if it wasn't for a world class save.
Yeah, 100%. That's the difference. You know, he's put off a worldly save to keep his team in it, and no coincidence that they get a point.
And not just in terms of Josh Clark and the goal for Partick, but some big saves from Jimmy today as well.
Yeah, listen, that's why he's here. You know, he was excellent. He pulled off some great saves, so he did, and that's why he's here. But listen, I thought the back four were excellent again. Again, with real energy in the team. Just on another day, if you can get that second goal, we pick up valuable 3 points to keep pushing us up where we want to be. But like I said, probably in the end a draw's a fair result. But like I say, I'm just disappointed that we just couldn't hold out for 2 or 3 minutes in the injury time.
And it's back on the road next week as we make a trip to Somerset Park as well. How do you, I suppose, is there any to try and lift the boys after that one, or is no?
Listen, you need to lift them. They're in good form. The only disappointment will be is that it feels like a defeat by how late the goal was, you know. And again, we go to Somerset against a team who are picking up form. You know, they've won again today 2-0 away at a tough place at Starks Park. But we go there with confidence ourselves. You know, we generally have good games against Ayr United, and I don't envisage anything different next week.